Hey everybody, welcome into another edition of Make Every Second Count Live. I'm your host, Jeff Marconette Jr. and international award-winning Make Every Second Count speaker. Now, I'm very excited about tonight. I have a very special guest in my friend Renee, and it's going to be amazing because she has one heck of a story. But my story was I was in a coma for 2.5 months and in the hospital 3.5 after I got hit by a semi truck and nearly killed. I was told I wouldn't walk or talk again, and guess what? I'm here. I'm doing this show. So my life has turned out pretty well, but I am here to show you that people on social media might show you a perfect life, but we all have issues. We all have things that we struggle with. So don't think that we don't. But please, if you're watching this, hit that thumbs up, hit that heart button, hit the laughy button, hit the mad button, hit something. Just let us know that you're enjoying this content. And feel free to share it. Post it in as many groups as you would like. Share it or tag all kinds of people in the episode. I would absolutely love that. So without further ado, I would like to bring Renee to the stage. Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You already asked me that.
I did. I'm slow.
Yeah, but I'm doing great. How's your evening going?
So far, so good. I'm really excited to be on with you tonight. So thank you for having me. It's an honor and a privilege. I really do appreciate you.
The honor is all mine, and I am going to be inviting some people here for a minute. So if you could tell us a little about yourself. So tell us who you are, your name, where you're from, what you do, and more importantly, why you do what you do. And I'm going to be inviting people on my phone here. So
Awesome. Well, my name is Renee, and I hail from outside the great city of Chicago, Illinois. I am an author, motivational speaker, and an advocate. I love doing what I'm doing because I love to see people thrive in their after. After means whatever they've gone through. I just love to see people just live their best life now. So I'm amazed and I just enjoy doing what I'm doing for that reason.
that is amazing. And I thank you so much for what you do because people need that in their life. And I I like to encourage people to live in their after, as you say, and I really treasure the fact that you do that each and every day. So, but all right, this is the part of the show where I'm going to ask you about people on social media
Mhm.
often show a perfect life, often show their life now.
Okay.
But where did your life come from? Did you have to deal with anything to get to where you are now?
Wow. Well, yes, as a matter of fact. One of the reasons why I believe in helping people thrive in their after is because there was a point in my life where I didn't think I would have an after. So, just give you a short, brief synopsis, I am a domestic abuse survivor. I survived 15 years of that. I also survived 4 suicide attempts, and I also survived being gunned down, shot in front of my home. I was shot 4 times in my lower back, and I'm here to
Ooh,
tell the story. So I think about you and what you said when you introduced your show today, and how you're a coma survivor, and the fact being that you were able to get up when doctors said you wouldn't or couldn't, and you're here living your best life now. I feel the same way. I was at one point in time, they thought I would never walk again. And here I am. I mean, I'm sitting down now, but if I jump up, stand up, I can jump and stand up. And just by looking at me, just the average person on the street, you would not know that I was a gunshot victim or that I survived 15 years of abuse. I purposely lived my life so those things don't define me, or those things don't make me look pitiful or where I need sympathy from someone.
Yeah, I happen to understand that very well, because I know there are a lot of people that see me and they think that I'm suffering. I'm going through some things in my life, but the truth is I'm not, because I'm so dang thankful just to be here each and every day. People don't understand. A lot of people ask me, Jeff, how can you be so happy? Are you drunk? It's like, no, I don't have to be drunk to be happy, because there was a time in my life where I was drunk all the time. There was a time in my life where I was dealing with the fact that I wasn't able to walk. I was dealing with the fact that I was stuck in a wheelchair. I was going to the bathroom in a bedpan. That wasn't a lot of fun, people. And once you get past those things don't matter. You know, they say, well, there's a proverb or something that, why is the windshield bigger than the rear view mirror? Think you got this? Why?
I've never
Renee,
heard that
sorry.
before.
You
I've never heard
haven't?
that one before. No.
Do you know why the windshield is bigger than the rear view mirror?
If I had to just think normally, I would say because what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you.
Exactly. It's because what's in front of you is so much more important than what's behind you. And many people live in their past. So I have to ask, what was it like when people told you that you couldn't do something such as walking, or you wouldn't be able to again?
It made me nervous, of course, with anything, especially like I was shot at the age of 37. So, knowing how to, like when children have adversity or when they have disabilities or they're challenged by something, they pretty much can grow into it, or because they haven't lived that long of a life, they adapt quickly, or quicker than most people would. So when I've been walking on this earth, like I ran track, at least I tried to run track. I tried to be on a swim team at one point in time. And I did different things when I was a kid. I played double dutch. I hopscotch, kickball, all those things, softball, all those things that kids do when they use their extremities, right? So for me, at 37, laying in a hospital bed, and for a doctor to come in and say, okay, we're going to rub this up against your foot, let us know if you feel it. And they do, and I feel absolutely nothing. I actually went into kind of like a panic, but I masked my panic because I didn't want anybody in the room to know that I was panicking. Yeah. So, I put on the fake smile. I was like, well, no, I don't feel that. And they tried the other foot, and they were like, well, do you feel this? And I'm like, no, I feel absolutely nothing. I released a couple of tears, but in my head, like immediately, like, what am I going to do? How do I function? Oh, what does a wheelchair look like for me? Oh my God, my parents now have to like restructure their entire house because we live in a house where it's really not handicap accessible. So now you got to think about, I'm always a planner, or I'm always thinking about everybody else. So my thought process is, well, since I'm staying with my parents, how do they rearrange their house to accommodate me? Or do I have to find another place to live that's going to accommodate me? So all those things ran through my mind. But I thank God daily that of course was not the outcome for me, yeah. But I think that it makes my story even more positive or just a better outlook on life to just know that because I am a woman of great faith, and I know everybody, not everybody is, but me personally, I just really believe that God did that for me to be a voice in the earth, to show people that, even in your darkest time, there's still a light somewhere, there's still possibilities. And for me in that hospital room, even though I felt like I was dark, I still was looking at possibilities. I was still looking at what I could do and not just say forget it and just give up. My thought process was, what am I going to do? How can I do this? So yeah.
Yeah, that is wow. It's amazing that when you were in your time of pain, when you were in your time of freaking out, you did it silently. You freaked out, but only internally, and you didn't let any of that show to the people around you. Is that something that you would suggest to other people?
Well, yes, everybody's going to handle something. Everybody handles different situations differently. So what I tell people, um, the best thing I can say do is assess your situation. But I know that sometimes things that we go to will cause us to go into a dark place. Just do your best not to let it take you there. I mean, I always look at it this way. There's always someone out there that's going to be worse off than you. And whoever that is, and I'm not knocking anybody else, I pray for everybody. However, if there's somebody worse off than you, then how dare you sit in self-pity? How dare you wallow and just think about the woe is me? There's a reason and rhyme for everything. And even though we don't necessarily like the hands that we're dealt when we're playing cards, we still have to play the hand that we're given. So now that you've been given this new hand, then you have to matriculate it and make it work as best as you possibly can for you. And if you have to make some adjustments, whether they be minor or major, you just have to do them, and just do them with grace and with compassion, and making sure everything happens. I'll give an example. I have a niece who I love dearly, and she was faced with a challenge of, I think it's been 3 years now. And she ended up having to get a leg amputated. And we all were like devastated, like for real, because she was so young, or is young. And when I tell you that I guess, I don't know, I want to say she modeled after her auntie, patting myself on the back. However, she's taken this with such stride, with such courage, like actually doing research on different things, finding out what she could do, or what funds are out there for amputees, how to get them, how to move around in workplaces, trying to get on different bands to get grants and get stuff done in Congress to help amputees do more. So there's something you can always do. You just have to decide to do it.
Yeah. Actually, I know a quadruple amputee, and I will put you in contact with her after this show. Maybe those two people can connect and work on some things together, because I know that she is amazing, and I can't think of her name right now. I'm drawing a blank, but I know, yeah, I've talked to her on this show before, and I feel really bad about not being able to remember her name. But I need to say hi to a few people. So we got hi to Ben Bruce Chris Jr., who is actually from Nairobi, Kenya. He's watching us at 1 a.m. over there.
Wow. Well, thank you for
And
staying
then
up with us.
we've got Christine Jacquemet Price and Paul Fortune. I'm not so sure I'm saying that right, Paul, but thank you so much for watching with us. We also, oh no, I'm going to mess this name up, but I'll just call her Nessie. We have Nessie watching. She's from um, Nairobi, Kenya. And then we have Heidi Woodell watching with us, and she's from Ohio. So
Okay,
it's
welcome.
pretty cool to have all these people here watching with us. And someone hold on here. Oh, Nessie said, great topic, Jeff. But I think she meant you as well. So,
Thank you.
and if there's any questions out there, guys, please put them in the comments because I love hearing your feedback and everything that way. But please, if you think about it at the end of this show, please hit that thumbs up, the heart, the huggy face, the laughing face, the shocked face, the sad face, or even the mad face. Just give us some kind of reaction. And don't forget to share this video out because you never know whose life we're going to be able to save. And yeah, just change lives. That's the big thing. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you took something away from this. And nobody's putting any questions in. So I guess there are no questions. But I want to say thank you. Why? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'll fix that after Ben. Ben, Bruce, Chris. Sorry. Yeah, but he said that Adam can't comment, so message me, Adam, if you have a question. I will fix that though. I gotta see who can comment. Can you cast video, add to playlist? I don't know why it won't let me change it. But is there any other advice that you would give to somebody? Say they have lost their job. Say they have lost all their money. Say they lost a very close family member. Say they did anything that they're facing an uphill battle with their health.
Well,
Do you have suggestions for them?
I do. The thing is, anytime we come against any type of adversity in life, as difficult as it may be, the only thing I really can suggest is about mindset. I believe that our mindset and manifestation plays a huge part in anything we do. So let's just say you said losing a job. I always like to take the positive as far as the negative. If you lost your job for whatever reason, what's the reason behind you losing your job? Was it something that you did or was something that was really out of your control? If it was out of your control, then I definitely believe that there's something bigger and better for you out there. And maybe this is the opportunity for you to start your own business. Maybe it's the opportunity for you to become an entrepreneur instead of, maybe you're not meant to work for someone else. Maybe you're supposed to be doing stuff for yourself. There's always something out there for you to do. In this world and the economy, even though as difficult as it is, especially with us being in a pandemic, so many people are starting businesses. So many people are doing things online, virtual assistants, actually becoming social media professionals, things like that. So there's always something to do. What you have to do is get yourself out the slump, talk to yourself, and just find something creative and productive to do. When we talk about losing a loved one, a little bit different. However, we always know that when losing someone is going to be difficult, especially if it's unexpected. However, me personally, I'm just a firm believer, especially after having a near-death experience, that one of the biggest things, or one of the things I've learned in life, is that we are born to die. We never know the time that it's going to happen for us, but just to be accepting that it's going to happen and love and do everything, live your best life now, do everything that you set out to do within parameters of being, of course, safe and legal. Just live your best life and try to live life to the fullest and love those people while you can. It's bad to hold grudges. Grudges, I believe, only cause sickness and illnesses. So when we're talking about people, some people are in your life for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. For those people who are only there for reasons and seasons, when their season and time is up, then be okay to let them go. Quit trying to hold on to somebody that may not be able to be there for forever. And just just don't hold grudges. Like I said, live your life, live your best life to the fullest, making sure that you do everything you possibly can. And it's all about like having a positive mindset and making sure that you speak positively to yourself, because you do have life in your words. The Bible says it best. the power of death and life is in the tongue. And I really believe that if we speak positively about certain things in our life, those things will happen. And you just have to keep a positive mindset. And if one door closes, another one's going to open. And if it's not, keep walking down the hallway till the door opens. Period.
That's pretty amazing, because one of my new principles that I'm getting ready to release for Make Every Second Count is there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. So if you remember that that light is there, then you're going to be much more positive when dealing with whatever you were dealing with. But I want to say, Ben Bruce Chris Jr., I fixed it, so Adam should be able to comment now. And then I want to say hi to Tambra. Thank you so much for watching. And hi to Maria. I thank you so much for watching. And I just appreciate all you guys. I wish you would comment more. But hey, I can't control that. So, oh, wow. Brittany just got on too. So, hi, Brittany. It's good to see you here again. But we're here with Renee tonight. She's an author, a speaker, and an advocate who has dealt with a severe domestic violence situation. And she was shot 4 times in the back. And she's teaching people how to thrive now and thereafter. So, whatever they're dealing with, she is helping them thrive. So I'm very honored to have her on here, and I thank her so much.
I thank you.
But I need each and everyone, including you, Renee, to do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
I need you to make every second count. Why, you ask? Because you never know when the seconds are going to run out on your one life. Hey guys, I'll see you back here next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I want more comments next week. So get on that, guys. But until then, have a fantastic weekend. And I will, have a fantastic week. And I will talk to you later. Do you have any final words, Renee?
No, just it's been an honor to be here. Thank you so much. Anybody who wants to connect with me, please leave comments and I'll make sure I look at them later.
All right. And guys, just ask as many questions as you can, because it's amazing when we talk to somebody like this. And I thank you guys so much again for watching. But I have to sign off and say sayonara. See you guys later.